What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Funky Bunkley channel. I'm sorry I took a little leave of absence, but as you can tell from behind me, I just moved here to Germany and I'm getting used to my life here. But with that being said, I'm going to bring you guys episode 6 of the TACP Pipeline, how to best prepare for the TACP Pipeline. And I'm going to discuss mental prep and physical prep, with the meat and potatoes of this video being the physical prep. Now in the physical prep, I'm going to give you guys 2 workout programs that I highly recommend that you try out. But before we do that, I'm going to hit you guys with the intro. Just finished up with my run. I went about 20-25 minutes if I'm guessing, but I wasn't keeping track. It was just an easy run today. The best way to prepare for the TACP Pipeline is to prepare yourself mentally and physically. Now you need to have a good reason as to why you want to be a TACP, and you need to use that as motivation as you prepare for the TACP training. When I was going through the TACP Pipeline, I didn't know what I was training for. I just knew the TACP training was going to be very difficult. So I was doing everything in my power to set myself up for when I finally get in the arena. I was working out, I was eating, I was getting enough sleep, and I was just surrounding myself with the energy that I needed to be able to go and crush the pipeline when I finally got there. And it was the same for when I went through Ranger School, or when I'm preparing for a fight, or when I'm competing in jiu-jitsu. I wake up every single day knowing that I'm about to be in a fight. I wake up every single day knowing and planning ahead of how I'm going to train that day, how I'm going to work out, how I'm going to eat, and how I'm going to be the best version of myself to go into the training or the fight that I'm going into. You need to have that drive. If you're not working out, eating right, sleeping right, and just doing everything that you can to set yourself up for the future, then you're probably not going to be very successful come the time that you're actually going to be going through the TACP Pipeline. Keep in mind of the reason why you want to be a TACP and use that as motivation to get out there and train hard every single day. And the best way to set yourself up for the TACP Pipeline is to prepare. You need to get out there and train, because the more that you prepare and the more that you train, the luckier that you're going to get come the time that you're actually going to be going into the TACP Pipeline. For the physical aspect of training, you need to come in the best shape possible. And there are 2 fitness programs that I am highly recommending to you guys to try out. These guys aren't paying me. I'm not affiliated with these companies in any way. I just really love these workout programs. They've worked for me, and I highly recommend for you guys to give them a look. Now this is the part of the video where I'm going to kind of nerd out, and we're going to transition to the interwebs. Hoya! All right, so the first plan that we have is 18 Alpha Fitness. As you can see from the link right here. Now I'm going to put the links for both of these fitness programs in the description, but first we're going to talk about 18 Alpha Fitness. Now, 18 Alpha Fitness is an awesome fitness plan to get into. The guy who runs it, Kevin Edgerton, he's actually a really good buddy of mine. We worked together for a few years in San Antonio at the 350th Special Warfare Training Squadron. I trained jiu-jitsu with him. He's the reason why I trained at Brazilian Top Team Texas. If it wasn't for him, I would probably not have trained there. In his picture, you can actually see he's at a Ranger School at Fort Benning, and that was my graduation. So Kevin is awesome. He's did a lot for me, and he does a lot for the special warfare community. Kevin's also a jiu-jitsu brown belt. He placed second in the world championships a couple years ago. The dude is a freaking stud, a prior special forces captain, and he's a cadre for the Go Ruck. So if you've heard of those events, he's one of the cadre, and he's involved in that as well. Kevin's an awesome dude, and he definitely knows what he's talking about. And if you keep scrolling down on this page here, he has custom plans for you in the physical aspect, but for you guys, he has special warfare programs built, and you can go in here. He's got a little description, but you can sign up. Let's see, let's just go in here, sign up. And you can just like navigate through the page. So he's got custom programs for you: Go Ruck, Ranger, Special Forces, SOF, and then the Special Warfare Assessment and Selection. So he's actually got plans built for you guys: a 16-week training plan, $150, definitely worth it. Kevin does a lot, and he definitely knows his stuff. So I'm going to exit out of that. But yeah, he's got plans for everything. Special Forces, and I used his Ranger training. Kevin prepped me up for Ranger School, and I actually used this program. I was in the best rucking shape of my life, and I rucked the best 12-mile ruck that I had ever rucked, following his plan. And that was after not sleeping for 4 days or really eating much. So he is a freaking stud. And then you got another stud right here, old Anthony Abbey and his brother Dimitri. So he also trains fighters as well. So that's the first plan, 18 Alpha Fitness. Now the next workout that we're going to talk about is SEAL Fit. I first was introduced to SEAL Fit back in 2010 when I was going through the TACP Schoolhouse. One of the instructors actually made us do a few SEAL Fit workouts when we were in the TACP Pipeline. Now I'm going to go into here, into member login. I'm already a member, so it's going to go straight to the website. The membership is only $10 a month, and it is definitely worth the $10. Now I'm going to scroll down. I just scroll down a little bit. There's a few different workout options. I'm currently doing the body weight WOD, which is obviously only body weight movements because I don't have any equipment at my apartment, and I'm currently in quarantine, so I'm resorting to prison workouts. But for you guys, I would recommend doing the soft WOD, and I'm going to go into it. Here's an example of today's workout, or just one of the workouts. Every day is going to have a baseline, which is just a warm-up. You're going to do some sort of stamina, a work capacity, and a durability. And that is one of the workouts. Now, what I like about it, so this is the soft WOD, and they have an archive. So if you miss a workout, you can go back and see the stuff that you missed. Now, what I like about the SEAL Fit program is it is going to prepare you for anything. You're doing all sorts of movements. You can even see here, you're getting in the pool. It's got everything. It's got you practicing a physical test. So you're practicing your push-ups, sit-ups, and your pull-ups just like you would in the pipeline. But it has everything that you need to succeed in the soft WOD. Now, it does have some equipment. So kettlebells, you're going to need a barbell that has right here an air bike. So if you have access to a gym, this is an awesome program for you. If you don't have any gym equipment, the bodyweight WOD is awesome as well. So that's just going to be bodyweight movements, but it will have pull-ups and dips in there. So you'll need to get access to a pull-up and a dip bar. I really like, and I do, their on-ramp WOD and their op WOD. Now, the difference between these two workouts is just the intensity. So when I'm not in good shape and I've maybe went on a training trip for work or I've been out in the field, I'll come back and do the on-ramp WOD until I feel healthy enough again to do the op WOD. The on-ramp WOD is basically like a JV version of the op WOD. You have every day you're going to be doing baseline, strength, and then every day is going to rotate between stamina and durability. So you're not doing as much in the on-ramp as you would the op WOD, which the op WOD, you're going to be doing everything. You have the warm-up, strength, stamina, work capacity, and durability every single day. The OpWOD is a collegiate level CrossFit kind of style workout. And when I was doing the OpWOD in Afghanistan for 6 months, in Africa for 9 months, I was in the best shape of my life. I highly recommend SealFit. They are good stuff. And they also have a lot of stuff in here. Video libraries. They have a lot of different exercise movements. Usually I just Google it, but they also have the workouts in here, and they explain to why they're doing everything that they're doing. And that is SealFit. That was the 18 Alpha Fitness and the SealFit fitness programs. In this video, we discussed how to best mentally and physically prepare. So if you get your mind right and you dedicate yourself to a plan, follow 18 Alpha Fitness or SealFit. I'm going to drop the link to those fitness programs in the description of this video, so go check that out. Also, if you have questions about the TACP Pipeline, drop your questions in the comment section, because in the very next video, in the last video of this series, I'm going to be answering questions from the videos in this entire series. Thank you guys for watching this episode of the TACP Pipeline, how to best prepare for the TACP Pipeline. And until the next episode, I want you guys to all stay funky.